Let's just speak logically about it. Everybody feels that they're chosen. If that's how you feel, great. Everyone is entitled to feel how they want to feel. All I have to say is feeling that you're different, you're chosen, you're special, tells me that you're an advocate for individuality. Everyone should, has, and will feel that they're different. You're gonna feel alone, outcasted at some point in your life. Life is not fair. Life is hard. You want to walk in your individual shoes. You don't want to follow the trends. Maybe you just don't care for it. Maybe you like you, and you just don't want to follow. It's not that you're rebellious. You just minding your business. You know that the shoes that you hold are yours. So there's no what if there's another shoe out there that could fit. No, these shoes have been given to you, not by man. You can always buy shoes, but you're gonna take off the shoes that have been given to you. The shoe fits because it's your shoe. Be content with what has been given to you. You won't have to sell or trade or buy from man when God has given you everything to equip you in this wilderness. Moses' sandals held him up. He didn't need no other shoes. Just a little context. I have to speak because what else is there to do when all you do is be a slave? It's trapped in this pit and you just walk around it. Someone's gonna ask a question. Are we lost? My soul is unrested. I get there's people out there that have a purpose elsewhere, maybe to save the body somehow, trying to find a cure. That's great. But what about the soul? The things you can't see, the things quite have to believe. And how do I know? Open my eyes. This is all foreign to me. The repetitive motions of falling victim to the treachery of it. Not get too angry, not get too sad, because we still need energy to keep going, serve, do our labor. I can't get too angry. You can't be anything real without being persecuted. And God says that you shine bright in the darkness. But in this darkness we lie, that stand in truth, that walk in these shoes. The things that I speak is ugly. I'm not denying it. The things that I speak, the things that I know from the vessel that I'm in, to have the energy to, in the pit that I'm in, and the labor I do. You need to see what's behind this crevice. You need to hear what is known. But I'm supposed to lay quiet in a pit of darkness? So hear me. Before there was that story, their testimony, they had to go through it. But they'll buy the book and say they'll relate to it. They'll buy this book to only sell it and make profit off of someone's triumph, conquer, perseverance. There is no gratitude. This is not a priority to you. So for the ones that know, keep telling your truth. Keep reminding the world true individuality. And I know you know it's you, because it is only a few. You've given me hope. You have showed me I'm not alone. I speak to the ones that don't sell this. They don't sell their truth, don't sell their story, don't sell their testimony. I do this for the ones that don't need views. I do this for the ones that do this for them that are not seen but known. Father, I know that you're there. Jesus, I know that you're there. Ancestors, and I know you out there believe. You do, and you try, just as I do. You don't have to trust anybody. Everyone is saying, I'm her. Everyone is saying, I am him. People are saying they're Jesus. They're kings. They're queens. Princesses. Princes. I hear from their actions that they're hypocrisy. That's all they doing. Flapping their lips. Flapping their tongue. Shut it and release me. We're closed in. For what? For lies to run rampant? The devil himself lies in plain sight. But it's a disguise that covers you. The flush. But I know to see you, and that is what I speak to. I speak to you. And you just trust the outwardness of a person or of a thing. Then you would judge a book by its cover. You would possibly execute innocent person because of how you might not like how this person looks, how you might not like how this person acts, how you might not like how this person sounds from the outward appearance, from the surface. I don't forget, though I'm tired and weary, my bones are vexed, I still come to this mountain. Though it is a heavy burden that I carry, is what will get me to true life. Not me picking cotton, not me serving others, demanded, told what to do, when to do it, how to do it. No, it's when I come from those things and I'm not getting paid for it, and I come to my sanctuary and I face everything that I've been through, that I'm going through, and what I see when I open my eyes. All I can do and all I will do is talk that truth, is lay it down, my burdens on the table. And I feast with you. I feast with who hears these things, who comes to my table and eat with me the meat that I produce, the meat that I feed. Hear the things that I speak. I choose and take time to do this after all of what's out there that demands my energy, that sucks it from me forcibly, because I still have to make time when food is not free, and still have the energy and the willingness, and put all your frustrations aside that you may feel. You may feel angry at God because of all of this. You say, come to me. Tell me these things. But don't come to him like he doesn't know it. That's not the anger that you should be feeling. If there is anger anywhere, he knows it. It is you that have to persevere through it. It is you that it happened to. And you're trying to understand why. Come to him like a child. Don't come to him to blame him for the things that these foul people have done to you and chose to. Do not come to him to blame him for the things that they chosen. They have chosen to turn their back on what is true. You're angry because of what people have chosen to do, because they had the choice to. You are disappointed in humanity. You are disappointed in these individuals that he given you to. You didn't choose to be among them. But you have. And with that, you have gained knowledge. And what are you going to do with it? You need to speak your truth. But don't come to God with that anger. Come to Him with your testimony, because He's waiting for it. This is the book being written. Tell your testimony. It is you that is chosen for this. They've never been lonely. No. And don't even choose to be. And you ask somebody, they'll tell you. To be able to face themselves, they're totally against it. They couldn't. They just wouldn't. I don't put words in no one's mouth. They have spoken. It takes any and everybody that has tried hard as you to be able to get the credit, to be able to get here on this mountain and feel the way that you do. Humble yourself, because there are people that's trying just as you, and they deserve to feel. You know why? Because they actually do. I don't want your praise. Call it prideful. That is the pride that I stand in. There is pride in me. I am proud that when I get to this mountain and the wind blows and I get a sense of relief, I feel everything. When tears run down my cheek, my eyes water up, because I am relieved that I had to use a bit of pride, a bit of ego, my integrity, dignity, my courage. I have to thank my spirit. Not because of what you may think, but because what I know and what I believe and what I want to give myself, what I've always seen myself to be. And at that moment that I deeply want to save myself, I have given it to myself. I've been able to bring myself to it. The good and the bad.